Hey guys, today we are going to talk about how to go Ruby. Ruby is so important because if you can go Ruby, you can go Emerald, you can go Diamond, all the way to Ambassador Diamond. It's simply lots and lots of rubies. So as a new distributor trying to go Ruby, your very first goal is to sign 4 loyal customers. That's your first goal. They can order any product. I know when I was new, for some reason, I thought they had to order the wraps, but they can order anything, essential oils, our skincare, just 4 active loyal customers who sign up on your website, and you are going to hear the term top line. They will be on your top line. Now, once you sign those 4 customers, then we are going to pull out a Ruby chart. It looks a little scary, but trust me, you can do this. By looking at this chart, I want you to understand these 3 people are your top line, okay? The same as those 4 loyal customers. But you could be a rock star and you can sign all 5 of these people yourself. So the first thing you're gonna do, sign those 4 customers. Next, we're gonna switch to distributors. These boxes are distributors. So we're just for this going to call them A, B, and C. You personally enroll A, B, and C, okay? Now, A, they could sign these 2 people themselves. So we're gonna say D and E. Now, here's a little tip from somebody who is a top income earner. I am going to challenge you guys to sign all 5 of these distributors yourself. Why? Because as an enroller, you make an extra 5% on every distributor you personally enroll. So that is your goal, is to sign all of these people yourself. Now, how you've got your distributors, how do you actually go Ruby? This 400 GV right here, that is comprised of several things. That is C runs an auto, okay? We're gonna make this super easy. I don't like math. Let's say C's auto is 100 BV. Now C's gonna go out there. They're gonna enroll 2 customers, okay? Each that have 100. Guess what happens, guys? Because you enrolled C, as soon as they enroll 2 loyal customers and they set up their auto ship, you're going to get a $100 fast start bonus. That is another reason that you want to be the enroller, because if you enroll all 5 of these people, along with your team, you help to coach and train them. Each time they get their first 2 customers, that is $500 in your pocket. So C is going to keep going. They are going to go well on their way to signing up their customers for their first 4 customers to head to Ruby. So 1, 2, 3, 400 GV. C is now what we call a qualified leg. Okay, these gray boxes, 400 GV qualified legs. That comes from, now, in addition to loyal customers, auto shipments, this could be a personal order that C does. Maybe they're gonna have a wrap party and they order extra wraps and greens. This also could be from any retail customers that sign up. C might also sign up their spouse as a distributor and they're just getting started. Maybe they have 1 or 2 customers. All of that is what's going to equal the group volume for C. Now, B, C, D, and E, they are in gray, the qualified legs. They do not have to be commission qualified, meaning you sign a distributor, they decide this isn't for them, but you're still going to move customers under them to get them to 400. That's okay if they're not commission qualified. Now, this green box, this is what you call a title box, a promotion box. Anytime on any of the charts you're gonna move on from Ruby, your title boxes, so this executive, they must be commission qualified. They have got to promote to executive in order for you to promote to Ruby. So that is the basics of how to go Ruby. I will tell you on my team, if you have a spouse or a mom or a best friend, somebody that you would like to help bless along the way, we are going to train you to have your spouse in this box. Now, don't let that scare you. They do not have to work this business. They are simply going to be a name inside this box. So for me, I signed up my first distributor, my second distributor, and then I signed up my spouse and I put the next 2 under him. If you are a loyal customer signing machine, you sign 6 customers and you don't have a distributor yet, I'm going to suggest you go ahead and sign up your spouse as your first distributor. Why? because your top line loyal customers, stick with me guys, I'm gonna get a little complicated here. These customers that you sign on your top line, you're gonna make 15% on them. Your spouse, customers you put under him, you're gonna make 10% on them, okay? He's gonna make 15% on them because the enroller changes and it's gonna look like he enrolled them. So his 15% plus your 10%, you're going to make 25% to your household because your spouse's check and your check obviously are gonna go to your same house. 25% versus if you signed those customers and you kept them, you're only gonna make 15%. So it's kind of like double dipping. So I just wanted to throw that in there. The best decision I ever made in this business was signing up my spouse very early on, and he was what I called my heavy leg, my promotion leg, all the way to the top. Because now that you know how to go Ruby, you're gonna move on to the next chart, which is Emerald. And now you're gonna build your spouse as one of your rubies. When you go to Diamond, your spouse ideally will be your Emerald leg, your heavy leg. Now, it doesn't always work out that way, but just wanted to throw that in there. As always, get with your upline, your leadership team, and see which case is gonna work best for you. But I just wanted to show you guys the basics of going Ruby. Remember, anytime you sign loyal customers beyond your 4, we are going to do what we call place to promote, meaning we're going to be moving our customers under these distributors to help get them to that 400. You still will make money on them. And at the end of the month, I hope to see everyone Ruby or beyond.